Alrighty, guys, we are back. It's your boy Q. And up next, we have 50 Cent warns Ray J about fighting Diddy Sons after their heated confrontation. Shout out to Chick Smooth for the video. Obviously, we all heard about them trying to jump him in a parking lot. And honestly, if it wasn't for Chris Brown diffusing the situation, which definitely shows maturity, it would have gone way, way worse. Just like there's consequences to actions, there's also consequences to words. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, but you can't control how somebody reacts to something like this. And obviously, them being his sons, they're going to take it really, really personal. But at the end of the day, with the allegations that Diddy has, like, fam, you almost have to expect these jokes, these opinions, the criticism. It comes with the territory. Like, fam, he's accused of some monstrous stuff. People have already seen video come out of him doing monstrous stuff, especially after him denying it. It kind of puts his credibility. Honestly, he has no credibility right now. In due time, he will have his day in court, and it'll be up to him to prove that he never did any of this stuff. But with the fact that that video came out, people are already going to be more susceptible to believing anything nefarious about him. You know, like, I understand you guys are his kids. And also, a lot of people are capping for them, basically making them sound like they're kids. Like, guys, these are grown men. Like, I want to say they're about 30 years old. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, we got to stop with calling them kids. And honestly, they should move a little smarter, given the fact that their father is being investigated and has a RICO charge. The fact that they were present at these parties should be enough for them to, like, hey, like, chill out, because, yeah, they're more than likely going to be included in some of this stuff as time goes on. Who knows? But enough dilly-dallying. Let's jump right into the video. 50 Cent is always hilarious when it comes to anything having to do with Diddy. This video is entitled 50 Cent warns Ray J about fighting Diddy Sons after their heated confrontation. And honestly, do you really want to fight someone that has the feds all over them, fam? I think not. The Combs family is really underestimating the fact that, like, yeah, Ray J is not just some, like, goofball. The dude is definitely heavily connected in LA, is affiliated with Whack 100, and yeah, he's definitely certified. And this is honestly all over jokes. Yeah, he has been approached 3 times, but I feel like, honestly, I feel like that's what's egging him on even more. And also, if what he said to Whack is true, he tried to defuse it himself, but I think that's more of a self, like, preservation tactic, because, fam, I don't care how dope of a fighter you are, 8-on-1 is not a good matchup. You're gonna get your ass kicked, fam. It's not gonna go good for you if you think you can, like, handle that matchup. But yeah, let's jump right into the video.
Hey man, I'm tired of you guys disrespecting my boy Ray J. Stop playing with Ray J out there. You know Ray J got hands. Ray J has been locked in with boxing legend Floyd Mayweather for about 20 years now. I don't know why you guys keep thinking Ray J don't got no squabbles. Now, a couple days ago, when Diddy Sons pulled up on Ray J after a party to confront him for talking about their dad. Now, we actually got to learn.
Again, guys, this was the 3rd confrontation. This one was about to get more physical, but because Chris Brown was there, he was able to diffuse the situation.
That this was not the first time they've actually confronted Ray J. In fact, this was the 3rd time that it's happened. So now people are looking at Ray J like, bruh, you let these kids confront you 3 times and you've done nothing?
Come on, Chigs. You can't call a 27-year-old, you can't call a 28-year-old, 29-year-old a kid. They're grown men, fam. Like, these are grown men. Let's start treating these guys like adults, man, because they're moving really, really dumb. Especially somebody like Christian Combs, who was literally taunting the feds. And now I'm pretty sure some of them are definitely having a chuckle about that record.
Now, I think it's also very important to note that Ray J actually looks at Diddy Sons as his homies. These guys all party together, their families knows each other. But sometimes when somebody is joking about your family, especially when your dad is going through a very serious situation, you gotta pull up on somebody to make an example out of them. Ray J goes on Instagram Live a couple days ago to tell Nicki Minaj exactly why the situation escalated with Diddy Sons. Here's what Ray J said.
This time, I think I got loud and got aggressive, but it was the 3rd time it's happened. And so I felt like I needed to, like, stand up for myself. Even though I was talking and we was having a lot of crazy words, I was walking that way to avoid the issue. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what happened. And it's unfortunate, but what's dope is that we all got on the phone. We talked for about 35 minutes.
Do that. Don't.
Yeah, because this is really all about jokes. There's no real animosity. They do party together. The LA scene is not as big as you would think. They're all at the same parties, whether it be for good reasons or bad reasons, or whether you leave early or stay for all the weirdness afterwards.
Care.
You don't care about the police about it?
At what point? So you saying someone approached you And this is the third time y'all been having this argument. What was y'all arguing about?
Comments that I was making on my show.
Yeah.
On my news
you got a show?
About Puffs.
I'm on the news now. I'm a news anchor.
What?
I'm a news anchor. Yep, I'm on the news.
You know what to do with yourself, huh?
No, I'm having a good.
Now you guys know it was not going to take 50 Cent.
Well, it's not like Ray J. Ray J has been in media for a while now. He hasn't been active in music for a very, very long time, other than that terrible, terrible Versus appearance that we all remember with him, where even his pops had to call him out and say, yo, you have not been practicing. And for the Norwoods, that is not going to fly, fam. Papa Norwood is not going to stand for that, man. Even had Brandy calling him up, being like, yo, what the hell happened? Obviously, Ray J is no stranger to viral moments. The dude can be goofy on camera. I feel like he really leans into that. But at the end of the day, man, it's not just him making these jokes. It's half the internet. Half the planet probably has heard some type of Diddy joke, whether it's about the baby oil or any of the other weird things he's been doing, or just has a take on all this. Because, yeah, man, the dude has been charged with some wild, wild stuff, and it seems like we're only going to learn more. And honestly, I do feel a lot of others will be implicated as well. You don't do what he's been doing for the amount of years that he's been doing it and film everything and not expect to have somebody of importance, of high profile on tape, which is obviously one of the reasons why he feels so unsafe in prison. Obviously, there's something in the back of his mind that says, hey, somebody may want to take me out. Maybe it's because you were surveilling everybody. When the feds raided his properties, like, fam, they found the dude had like Epstein level like surveillance. So to think that he doesn't have anything on anybody is crazy. And for what some of the people that went to these parties actually said, it wasn't even the artists that were really doing any of this stuff. It was like the athletes and the politicians there. There's been a lot of the industry that has definitely been quiet. A lot of high profile people that were rubbing shoulders with him being at these parties, they're quiet because they're waiting to see if they show up on a tape. And guess what, guys? Even if you aren't doing anything illegal, it's going to severely, severely damage your reputation.
More than a week to respond back to this. Anything that has to do with Diddy or Diddy Sons, 50 Cent is going to have a comment about it.
Oh, he's first,
now, 50
man.
Cent actually responded back to this clip. He said, yo, this shit got me crying. She said, what? You don't know what the fuck you doing. And then 50 Cent goes on to warn Ray J about Diddy Sons. He told Ray J, Justin and them are gonna fuck you up, Ray. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. This is classic 50 Cent.
50 is obviously trolling. I don't really think he sees the Combs kids as a threat. Justin was the athlete of the bunch. He could probably do the most damage. But guys, like I said, Ray J is no slouch, and Ray J is definitely connected. So if something does happen to Ray J, it's not like Ray J couldn't seek retribution. At the end of the day, this is Ray J City. And like I said, he's connected to a lot of street dudes. He's affiliated as well. So I don't think it would be the smartest thing. And honestly, because all of this stuff is so public, why would you go out and do anything? You'll be the first one that's picked up if anything does go wrong. So, like, yeah, fam, people just got to move a little smarter. And obviously, 50 is just doing what 50 does. 50 is going to troll you. 50 is going to joke on you. And this is just another situation where he was able to do it and tag his alcohol brand because he's a master of marketing.
Investigation 101. Knowing damn well Ray J would probably beat the brakes off of Justin and the rest of Diddy's kids, 50 Cent does not care. Now, also keep in mind, Christian Combs actually released a diss song on 50 Cent, but I do not...
If he didn't have those 50 references, the track would have probably been received a lot better. 50 Cent is not taking any of these threats seriously from King Combs, man. Christian is putting no fear in the heart of 50 Cent. Honestly, the Combs sons just have to, like, let the situation develop and just let it run its course, man. You're not going to stop the world from dissing your pops, fam. Christian also said he was going to punch whoever said no Diddy. And it's going to be difficult to punch everybody when half the planet's population has substituted no Diddy for pause. They're basically synonymous now. So if you think you're threatening just one person who can literally retaliate back, which I don't think he's going to do, I think he's smarter than that. You don't last in this business as long as he has by crashing out like that, at least publicly. We're not seeing any of that stuff. Who knows what happens after this? But yeah, I do feel like the conversation he had with Wack, he's not going to really act on any of the stuff that like Wack was saying, where there's going to be some type of retaliation, or when you see me, it's going to be like it's 1995, which I'm guessing he's referring to like his prime. I don't know, man. They just got to relax, man, and just like sit down for a little bit. And they've clearly been doing the opposite, because all I've been doing is seeing them party and now try to like defend your dad's honor by trying to use violence, which is not going to work.
I think Ray J is going to fall for it. He's already gone on record to say that he's spoken with Diddy Sons for about 30 minutes and they pretty much hashed everything out. Now Ray J also put out this message yesterday saying, yo, let's build each other up. Let's learn how to make adjustments in negative situations. Talk it out. We squashed it. To live doesn't mean you're alive. We're alive, and that's what matters. Nikki, you're the one who told me that.
Okay, that last sentence maybe, but the whole we squashed it and we talked it out, that was definitely not Nikki that told you that, especially with how she handles some of her beefs and stuff like that. But yeah, the to live doesn't mean you're alive. Of course, like a lot of people are living and just going through the motions of life and not appreciating it to its fullest extent. That's definitely a fact.
Thank you. Damn, can I tell him about the peace? I take full accountability and I'll do better. Listen, man, let's all be peaceful. 2024 is almost over.
I agree there.
Let's all get out of this year without a scratch. You guys get in the comments below. Would you guys like to see a squabble between Ray J and Justin Combs? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel like this.
Honestly, I don't want to see violence on either side. I do feel like this all started because of jokes. I don't think there is any real hatred. It's just, yo, stop playing with my dad's name. But, bam, the whole world is. And you can't expect somebody that's such a high-profile figure, a public figure like Diddy, is not going to get these jokes or get the criticism that comes with the stuff you're being accused with. Guys, that's just how the world works. Like, you're not going to be able to control what people say, but you can control how you react to these things. And with the way you react to these things, you can possibly kill the momentum that these jokes have. Because if they see they're not getting to you, then they usually stop. But given what Diddy's going through, yeah, fam, the jokes are going to keep coming. You're just going to have to learn to block that stuff out. Because if not, you might as well just get off the internet now, fam.
This video, I'll see you guys later, man.
A lot of people out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed,
taking cheeks
of not only their money and their spirituality, they're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken.
The thing is, right now, obviously, there's a lot of allegations, and until they're proven, we can't go and say that they're factual. But you can't expect when you're getting accused of that stuff that you're not going to get those jokes, fam. You're going to get all the booty bandit jokes. But like I said, you can control how you react. Ray J is obviously a guy that has been, he's been on reality TV for, can we say, almost 20 years by this point. The dude knows how to get attention. He knows how to get clicks. So we can't be surprised. And I think the fact that they approached him those 2 times egged him on to roast him even harder. Where I think if they had actually like paid it no mind or just like hit him up on some like, yo fam, like, yo, we're homies, like, yo, can you chill out a little bit, versus just going in full blown like threatening conversations, like, yeah, that's not going to work. And honestly, it's not changing the narrative that has been painted that Diddy was running this mob-like organization. And with you guys running out there and trying to act like Tony Soprano's kids, you're not doing your pops any favors. Do you really need more heat on Diddy right now? Because now y'all all be locked up together? Yeah, man, I think not. And like I said, while Ray J has definitely been very goofy for a very long time, the dude is obviously very, very certified. So, yeah, man, I think this is something that should just be like squashed. The root of all this just stems from a joke. But Ray J talking about like cheeks being taken and the way he did it, while it's obviously a very serious matter, he knew it was going to elicit jokes and laughter.
In ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh?
See, like, that's... You're trying to invoke laughter with that.
Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil and lube.
Like, fam, did you guys see like all the baby oil costumes out there? Yeah, man, people can get really creative with how they make fun of you.
Okay. Is that the message? Ha 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 ha. That was funny, fam. Now what? I don't use baby oil. Lube sometimes in sex makes it better.
Yeah, man, this dude, he's a clown. Obviously, he's tackling the topic with humor. And yeah, there is consequences to your words. We live in a country where we have freedom of speech, but that doesn't mean we're free of the consequences. People can choose how they react to certain things, and sometimes they may want to meet you with physical violence because of that. But we also got to understand that if someone is going through the type of stuff Diddy is going through, yo, guys, like, you you guys are gonna get those jokes. And Diddy Sons definitely have to learn to understand that, guys, the jokes aren't gonna stop. And I feel like this is just gonna bring more jokes. At this point, they should just be supporting their dad silently. Because at the end of the day, you reacting to all this stuff, it's just adding more fuel to the fire. And yeah, it's just something that, like, hey, it's getting clicks. So it's gonna embolden other people to try to do the same. If they know you're really sensitive about this, they're gonna try to poke you until you lash out at them, which is gonna cause their numbers to go up, their engagement to go up, which is what they're looking for. So if you know they're looking for that, why do you go and continue to keep doing things that's just going to reward them? I don't really think they made themselves look any tougher at all. And 50, yeah, that wasn't a warning. He was trolling, fam. He knows Ray J, man. He knows who he runs with. He knows it's not going to be nothing serious, but we also don't want to get it to that point. And the fact that the feds are on Diddy, I'm pretty sure that they also have eyes on the people in his immediate circle, his kids being one of them, because they are his sons. But at the end of the day, he almost treated them like homies. They were at his parties. They were like, honestly, they've even shared chicks. So yeah, it's going to get really dicey. Time will tell, because like I said, a lot of details are still yet to have emerged. But yeah, the feds are holding their cards close. You can run from your sins, but you can't run from them forever. So yeah, it definitely seems like the chickens have come home to roost. Definitely let me know what you guys think about 50 Cent warning Ray J about fighting Diddy Sons. What do you guys think about them actually even approaching him at all? Do you guys think that just adds more fuel to the fire? Are they really going to change? Like, honestly, on a big scale, people are still going to have their jokes. You can't go and fight the world, fam. And honestly, you shouldn't even engage in it. You shouldn't be showing people that you're that bothered. Yeah, it hurts, it sucks, but that's what comes with being a public figure. You're going to be talked about, you're going to be gossiped about, and whether good or bad, it's going to happen. So yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button, guys. It does the channel wonders. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are freaking amazing. We're almost at 3K. The dialogues have been super, super dope. I've been getting back to a bunch of the comments. This is definitely a situation where you shouldn't add more fuel to the fire, especially when you are under so much scrutiny and the magnifying glass is set directly on you. This is definitely a situation where I feel like silence is definitely going to be very key. The fact that you are so bothered and responding, you're just giving engagement to the very people that you want to silence. That you're just rewarding their, in your eyes, bad behavior. By you responding, you're just getting them more clicks. And yeah, by doing that, you're just going to motivate them to keep on doing it. So definitely let me know what you guys think, guys. I really, really, really want to thank you guys. Like, the channel has been doing amazing. Guys, we're approaching 3K and the growth has been amazing, and it's all due to you guys. So I just want to thank you for that. Like, I'm beyond grateful, and honestly, like, my favorite part is going through the comments. So I'm really excited to see what you guys have to say about this. Like, yeah, man, this channel wouldn't be where it is without you guys, especially after such a short period of time that I've been doing these videos. I don't even think it's been like 7 months yet, and the channel has grown way beyond expectations. I want to thank you guys and acknowledge how grateful I am for the love and support you guys show. So I hope you guys love the video, and I hope to see you guys soon. Yeah, man. 50 gonna stay trolling, man. 50 is 50, fam.